Okay, now.
You need this receipt for today, no?
Ah, you
What happened? What happened?
It's leaking. Something fucking leaking.
Why? Oh yeah, I think it's broken.
What's broken?
The hose.
What hose?
It's dripping water, like not just leaking. It's a fucking hole in there.
Holy shit. I guess I'm gonna work on my favorite. This. The toilet.
Oh yeah.
Mmm. All this goodness. All this wetness. I think that hose is cracked right there on the bottom, so I'm gonna try replacing it. Fun, fun, fun. Let's see. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, oh, that smells great.
Oh my lord.
The hose does not want to come off.
Oh, okay, I was probably stuck with shit.
Well, it's funny, it doesn't want to come off, but it's leaking. Won't leak on top of a charger. Oh, man.
It won't, it won't come out this way, you mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to disconnect it. I'm thinking, disconnect it from this end first. See how it goes. Oh, right in my face. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Trash bag.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright, hold on here because he's gotta make it really bad. Everything.
Toilet testing. Okay, now.
You need this receipt for today, no?
Ah, you.
What happened? What happened?
It's leaking. Something fucking leaking.
Why? Oh yeah, I think it's broken.
What's broken?
The hose.
What hose?
It's dripping water, like not just leaking. It's a hole in there.
Holy shit.
Oh my lord. Well, you might have a little room, right, to pull that little, cut that out and pull that little more to this side.
Holy shit, motherfucker. Seriously?
Yeah, it's got. We should have cut the ends.
God damn it.
It's a lot though, because you got to cut it all the way up to. That's in between the clamps, isn't it?
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
the clamp
the
break
hole.
it? That's my whole thing. I don't understand how that happened.
No, I don't think so. I think it's got probably a cut or something. From them cutting it, they probably stopped the knife somewhere in there, you know what I mean? Not exactly straight.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Shit. Alright, let me
That's
end.
BS.
Holy shit. Hello everyone. Alright, so today's gonna be an interesting day. I'm still playing with a toilet. after spending close to $200 on new, I guess, the pump and you know, the mechanical, the hand pump, and hoses, and changing it all because the toilet was leaking and then, you know, generating that nice beautiful smell. I decided to change to a composting toilet. In this particular case I went with Airhead, and just had my tanks pumped right now, and we'll be taking out the marine toilet and changing it with composting toilet. Hopefully I'll complete it all today. The only thing I have to do, probably that's a little bit complicated, is cutting the hole somewhere for the vent, which I'm thinking doing that instead of venting on a deck, venting into my propane locker. You'll see that next time. But for now, let me show you what happened to the toilet after spending all this money. Here it is. As you can see, the hose or something still leaking. Here we go. Yeah, it's beautiful. We cleaned it like 4 times, hosed it off, bleached it out, just to end up with this crap. So I'm done. I'm done dealing. I dealt with the toilet in the previous boats, and I'm just tired of it. It's always that smell, that beautiful, beautiful boat smell. That really what you're smelling is hoses full of your feces. Alright, so I'm going to try to take out the toilet today, cap off the hoses, maybe take out the holding tank. It's very small and I just had it pumped out, and get rid of it. And then eventually, once I have the boat out of the water, I have 3 holes in the hull with the valves on them that I shut off, that I'm going to remove them completely and glass them over, so it's 3 holes less in my boat, you know, for something to happen, something to go wrong. So alright, wish me luck on this one. Alright, so this is day 2 of dealing with the toilet replacement, going from marine toilet to Airhead composting toilet. Was hoping to finish it all on the first day. Unfortunately, removing the existing toilet and hoses, and that being a pain in the neck. Also a lot of cleaning, you know, all that good stuff came out of the hoses all over the place, even after the pump out and cleaning, me running, you know, fresh water through it. One thing I found out, I had 3 valves through hulls for that toilet, and I thought I was going to be able to get rid of all 3 of them. The first one, apparently, I don't know if it has this how they're done originally or not, but the saltwater intake on it splits in 2. So one was for the toilet and the other one was for, I'm assuming it's for my refrigeration unit that takes the salt water. That's what I'm assuming. I don't have time right now to trace it, so I'm gonna have to keep that through hull valve and reconnect the hose, and I couldn't remove them. They were so tight there. I think they might have been an original one from 1984. So I had to cut them, get a new hose. So that's what I'm going to do, start with that, hook that through hull back in to the new hose, and open it up. That way when I start the engine, or I don't want to overheat something and keep it closed. But like I said, I'm 99% sure it's for my compressor for refrigeration unit. Alright, so once I'm done with that, then from there should be easy. I'm gonna start installing the airhead, which is basically just screwing into the floor, connecting the exhaust hose, and then cutting maybe 2 holes, because I'm gonna run it through existing hole, but I think the hose is bigger than the sanitation hose, so I'm gonna have to widen it a little bit, and then I'm gonna run it through the cockpit locker, so that way I don't have the hole in the deck. So we'll see how that works out as far as venting and everything, and I can also relocate it if I have to. But day 2, wish me luck. Alright. It's been a long day. Finally finished installing Airhead toilet. It wasn't that complicated, but just trying to figure out how to run the hose and dimensions, and then electrical to the fan. I end up tying it into the lights, so I'm going to keep the lights on the switch on my electrical panel. Just not going to have any lights on, you know, by themselves, but I'll have electrical coming to them. That way the fan stays on all the time. Probably after my vacation, very soon, I'm going to actually wire it permanently, I don't know, directly to the battery. Or maybe put a little 5 watt little solar panel in addition to my regular panels. But anyway, here's the finished product. Right here. Alright, there's plenty of space. I have clearance for the handle. The hose I ran, and it's kind of awkward right now. I cannot really open this door right here. It hits the toilet, but a couple ways I can deal with it. I mean, I can remove the top portion when I'm emptying it and you know, open it then, or I can just make the opening smaller and put a shorter door. So I'll think about it, see. But that's really the only way I was able to do that. That's what I did right there. There's actually a panel to access one of my lockers. I don't use it, so I just cut the hole for ventilation and venting it into my locker. We'll see how that goes. If that's, you know, I smell it or it's just not working properly, I'm gonna run it through the deck. I just trying to avoid having extra holes. But so far, it's working. It's pumping air. And again, as far as electrical, I gotta do a little bit better wiring. But for now, I'm just gonna set it up right there. Have it running along the existing wiring I got, which is kind of, I know, not pretty, but the previous owner added electrical winch, so I'm kind of run around it and run it up to the lights. Again, I'm gonna make it a little bit neater, take off the whatchamacall, that panel right there on the ceiling and hide it behind it, but for now this is what's gonna be. Alright, so I guess let me test this thing. Alright. Alright. Let the test commence. Well, sorry about the sun. This was interesting, but it worked. Alright, I guess on to the next project.